Hey guys, welcome back to my page. So today we're going to be talking about the difference between contour and bronzer. So some people use the terms interchangeably, and some people use the same shade for both contour and bronzer, but Saint actually has different shades for contour and for bronzer. So we're going to talk about the differences between those, how to use them, where they go in your face, all of that stuff. So first things first, they are a little bit different shade. They're both like a brown shade, but they're a little bit different. So the contour is going to be more of a grayish, kind of a cool brown to sort of mimic the shadows that you have on your face, those natural shadows, or to create shadow where you want shadow. And then bronzer is going to be more of a warm, sort of a goldeny, almost like reddish brown. And it's going to be more of like where you would want to have a sun-kissed glow. So like where the sun would normally hit you if you want to add just a little bit of that bronzy color. So that's what bronzer is going to be for. So, and they actually do go in different places on your face. So contour is going to go around the outside edges of your face. So it's going to go along your hairline. We're going to create a little bit of shadow there. And then it's going to go along your cheekbone, where you naturally have that shadow, and along your jawline as well. We're just going to create some shadow and some dimension on our face. So, just going to blend that out. We want it to just look like natural shadow, where we would naturally have those shadows on our face, just to bring some dimension so that our makeup has like a three-dimensional look, and it's not just flat. So that's going to give us a little bit of dimension and depth there. Now, bronzer, the placement of bronzer is similar to the placement of contour, but it's a little different. So with bronzer, we're going to go along the large part of our forehead, the wider part of our forehead, so not so much the hairline, more so the wider part of our forehead. We're also going to go along the tops of our cheeks, bridge of our nose, and then also I like to put some down on my neck just to sort of balance everything out. And so we're just going to put this where the sun would normally hit us if we were in the sun. The sun would normally hit us on the forehead, you know, the tops of those cheeks, bridge of your nose, and then, like I said, on your neck as well, to sort of give you that sun-kissed glow, especially this time of year when your tan is starting to fade and you might feel a little pale. You can add some of that bronzer sort of just to bring some warmth back to your skin. So that's the difference between those two. Like I said, contour, it's going to be more of your cool sort of grayish tone. It's going to go along the outside edges to create that shadow. You can also place contour along the outer edges of your nose as well, just where you would naturally have a little bit of shadow there. And then bronzer is going to go along the wider part of your forehead, tops of the cheekbones, across the bridge of your nose if you like, and then also on your neck as well, just to bring some warmth back to your face.